deadline problem is one of the greatest problem of all of us. Humayun Kiani, public speaker and English language trainer, is just going to talk about the very important phenomena that can really help you a lot in improving your life. Do you know? You are just wasting your time. You are just stopping your growth just because of this one particular problem. Yes, the problem is that we all are stuck. Yes, we all are stuck with deadline phenomena. Yes, we all are facing deadline problem. Yes, I want you to come out from this deadline problem. As you have seen that many people, they are always talking about the objectives of life, the goals of life. You need to set your goals, you need to achieve your targets, you need to plan your life, you need to have great expertise upon yourself, and then you can easily get rid of all the problem which you are facing, specifically your financial one. So here I'm just going to let you know that we all are stuck with with deadline problem. Yes, my dear friend, deadline problem is that we all are doing everything in our life on the exact date, on the exact deadline. Yes, this is the problem which we all are facing in our life. What do you think about yourself? Are you doing the same things? This thing is happening with all of you, that you are going to pay your dues at the exact time. Yes, you are going to pay your electricity bill, your gas bill. Yes, are you going to pay all these bills on the last date? Are you paying your rent on the last date? Are you paying the dues of your children on the last date? Yes, this is the problem which we all are facing, as I have seen that just because of our casual attitude, just because of our casual attitude, we are just doing it. I have seen that I have kept money with myself. I have got my salary, yes, in the coming days of the month, but I have to pay the rent of my home. So what I do, I do not pay the rent just because of the deadline problem. Yes, I feel that there are many days. Yes, I have to deposit it after 5 days, after 6 days, after 7 or 10 days. That is why I do not take out that amount and deposit it in the bank just because of this deadline problem. Yes, the deadline problem is that we are going to do the things at the very last time. Yes, as you can see that if you are student, so what is happening with us? Yes, most of the time we are not preparing ourselves for the exam. For example, if I talk about myself, so I have to defend my thesis, but you can see that we are not doing the things, yes, properly. We are not putting in all our efforts, and we are not willing to do the things beforehand. Yes, this is one of the greatest qualities of all the successful people of the world. Yes, I want you to come out from this problem, as I have decided that, yes, I have committed with myself that, yes, I would not do the things on the exact deadline. Yes, rather I would go beforehand. I would do all the things beforehand. In this way, you will see that you will save your energies, you will save your passion, you will save your time, you will remove and overcome all the problems just because of doing this one particular thing. Yes, my dear friend, I urge all of you, I want all of you to come out this one particular problem. So I have seen that the people who are just designing their life, they are very much conscious. They know that, they feel that they have to do the things beforehand. Yes, beforehand means you are relaxed. You can do the things, you can do the things by sitting in your room instead of going outside just because of different social media platforms, just different apps. Yes, in this month I have decided that I would pay my credit card bill before time. Yes, this is my decision which I have committed with myself. Usually I have to submit it, I have to deposit the amount on the exact 22nd of every month. Yes, this is the deadline which I am having in my mind. Yes, and I receive the message on exact second date. Yes, of every month. So what is happening? I feel that there are many days, yes, I can submit it. I will be able to submit it. There is no issue at all. There are my friends who would support me. Sometimes I have got money with myself, so I say that okay, I have it money, so what is the use of keeping that money? What is the use of delivering and sending that money into the account? It is with me, so I would send it at the last day. But my dear friends, this is the mistake, and this was the mistake which I was making, which I was committing. This was the blunder, I can say that. Why? Because in the last day, for example, on 20th or on 21st or 22nd, so most of the time we forget, because it is not our routine to pay the things on time. So that is why what is happening with us, we are just forgetting, yes, what we have to do at that particular day. So what is happening over there, we are just going to forget, and what is happening, we are going to pay the dues with fine. So now I have decided not to pay the fine at any cost, under any circumstance. You know that the most difficult client of all the credit card holders, all these companies, are those who are paying their dues on time. So here I want you to come to know that if you want to get out this one particular phenomena, you will see that your progress will speed up. Yes, you will accelerate your progress. Why? Because you would come out from this particular phenomena. Because we have to do everything in our life. So first of all, you need to decide about deadline. You need to set your deadline at the very first time. Yes, and after that, when once you have decided about your deadline, then do not wait for the deadline. Yes, this is the message which I want you to keep in your mind. Do not mix the things in your mind. Just take the deadline in your mind. First of all, try to paste it on the wall of your room, and then what you can do, you would start doing those activities suddenly. Yes, suddenly, promptly. Why? Because in this way you would gather all your energies and all your passion and your passionate energies. What you would do, you would accomplish all the tasks beforehand. For example, you have to complete one activity after 10 days. So you need to make your mind that you will start it tomorrow, not tomorrow, you will start it right now, you would do it now. Yes, you would do it now. By keeping this thing in your mind, you can start from day onward. From day, yes, in this way what you would do, you would start doing it, and hopefully you would not prolong that particular activity. Rather, you would complete it within stipulated time. Yes, my dear friend. So you would complete it, you can say that within, in the halfway. Yes, you can complete it within some days. The activity which you have decided for 10 days, you can easily complete it in 10 days. You can easily complete it in 3 days. You can easily complete it in 5 days. Why? Because you have decided to accomplish that particular task within no time. And second thing, you have set the deadline, and now you are planning to come out from that deadline problem. Yes, so my dear friend, if you really want to come out of this deadline problem, you need to gather your courage. You need to once decide. Yes, once you are going to decide about your activities, about the thing you have to complete within stipulated time, so what would happen, you will start accomplishing them. So what happened in this time? Yes, the date was 22nd. Yes, but I started thinking about it on 15th. Yes, 15th of November. Yes, so what happened, I was not worried about, because I had money with myself. So what I did, I gave that money to my friend, and I requested him to deposit the amount in the bank. So at the very first day he went, but unfortunately I couldn't send him my credit card number. So you can say that one day was wasted. One day was wasted, and one day, if it is going to happen at the last day, so what would happen? The company would charge fine. Yes, from me. So I saved that fine. It can be in thousands. So we should not waste our hard earned money. Why? Because we have earned it by putting in all our efforts. So now I have decided to do in this way. So what happened, on the very next day he went and he he deposited the amount. So in this way you can see that I have taken the first step. I have come out from that particular scenario where I was wasting my time, where I was wasting my money, where I was consuming my energies. Ultimately it would give me stress if I'm not going to do the things before time. So now you can see that I am relaxed. Yes, I have done the things before time. Now I have started doing all the things within these parameters, that I will not do the things when the date would over. Yes, when the date would go over. Yes. So my dear friends, I want you to come out from this one particular problem, that is deadline problem. So if you are going to work upon it like me, so you would see that you would soon start making progress in your life. With this, Humayun Khan is signing off from this session. So see you in the next video with a wonderful topic that can add value in your life, and you can get to the next higher level with my help. So thank you. Allah Hafiz.